Hi besties. So lately I've been called to make videos. And the thing about me making videos is that I had no idea what I would make videos about. And I've been getting these messages from the universe, I guess, that it doesn't, how do I put this? It's that I'm not supposed to have all the answers. And I'm not even necessarily supposed to know what to say, but that I should be brave enough to, not that I should be brave enough, but that I should trust that God will put me at the right place at the right time and will speak through me. And I've been reading this book called Secrets of the Divine Love, and there was a line in that book about that. He was talking about when it's either he or she. I'll be right back. Okay. So it's A. Helwa. She. Okay. So A. Helwa. So it's Secrets of the Divine Love, and it is a spiritual journey into the heart of Islam. So it takes upon like passages from the Quran and like just their spiritual wisdom, and yeah, it's not like necessarily just like an Islamic book, but it's like it encapsulates like what it means to live in divine love. And they use the Quran and Islamic spirituality as a way to kind of translate that. So it's a beautiful book so far. And actually, I'll just read her passage about it. So when she was writing the book, or before she even wrote the book, she was talking about how she didn't know what she would say, or she didn't know what she would write about, but she had this feeling and like almost like mission from God to write the book. Let me just read it. So okay. So this passage is called I Am Not Good Enough, in quotes. And so I'm just going to read it. I felt like I hardly knew anything about Islam, and the voice of I am not good enough started to dance in my mind like a billion butterflies flapping in unison to the soundtrack of my anxiety. I kept turning to God and saying, I am not worthy of this task, saying it over and over again until one day my heart heard an inner voice, which I strongly felt was Allah's inspiration. It was as if He said to me, I know you are not good enough. This is exactly why I have chosen you. Remove yourself even more from this. This is not something you will do. It is something I will do through you. And that, like, it was like, I really had to sit in that. I guess I've never heard action being described that way. And I don't know, it's just like being someone who has always wanted to be on YouTube and has always wanted to be a creator. I mean, I am a creator. I paint, and I do this, I do God, you know what I mean? But I guess like speaking I didn't feel like I was good enough. Like, what would I even say, right? Who cares? But yeah, so hearing that and letting it process for a few days really like clicked something inside of me. So I'm going to continue reading. It suddenly became clear to me that the whole purpose of faith is not to be good enough before we begin on a path to God, but to come with all our deficiencies to God, knowing that He can fill in our gaps through His mercy. So, yeah, so that's like the second part kind of plays more into like spiritual journey in itself and like getting to know God itself, but I don't know, I just thought it was very beautiful because I think the journey to expression and the journey to knowing God, like it's the same path. So I don't know. So that's, and then I just got I was just on YouTube and I was watching this YouTuber called Do Dash, and she was actually in her car talking about how if you're pretty, you should be making YouTube videos. I'm not like tooting my own horn or anything, but she was just kind of explaining like if you're like if you just have something to say, or like if like you're cute, like make a YouTube video. There like are so many advertisers like wanting to like pay you, and like I think that translates into so many things. Like people want to see your art, or like people want to hear what you have to say, and there are people doing it. Like you're good enough, basically. Like you're good enough. And so what she said really reminded me of this passage. And yeah, I don't know. It like really, it really got me to sit down and set up my camera and just talk to you. And the thing is, you're not supposed to be like good enough, and God knows you're not good enough. That's not the point. So, you're good enough to be a vessel, which beauty and divine message is carried through, and love is carried through. So yeah, I hope. So this is my first video. I'm just gonna, when I'm so inclined, I'm gonna sit down, just start yapping, because I realize that it's not about being good enough. It's about being there and being a vessel, I guess. Just showing up. It's like half the battle. So yeah. I hope this inspires you to make your own videos if you've been really wanting to like just get on YouTube and just yap. Just know that you actually are good enough, and it doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter if you weren't. So hopefully that makes like sense, or like is even like the right idea, but that's what I like got from it. So yeah, so my name is Jackie. I'm gonna go finish my protein shake now, and I hope you enjoyed this video.